Hi Capricorns, welcome to your April zodiac reading. So last month was some readjusting of paths that you were going down and some letting go of some comforts which were necessary to say goodbye to in order to move forward. And I'm feeling that out of that is this real need now to stand strong in your confidence and your power and your beauty. I feel like for a lot of you, for too long, you've not been embracing that. And I think for a lot of you, there's been this has been going on a long time. And this is now the time to jump out of that. That's the sense that I'm feeling. So let's see what the cards say. Yeah, there's okay. So I think this is related to that actually. It's about finding your strength. Here, this card for me means going down and really stabilizing your roots, and at the same time connecting above as well. And that's where the real strength is held. And I think from doing that, that is how you're going to be able to actually just more naturally shine that light out. And I feel like for April, that really is what this month is about, is shining that light out. In order to do that, you've got to come out of I feel like there's still some comforts to come out of here actually. Make sure that you feel good and happy within yourself, and then start to go out and socialize a little bit more. If you're someone that struggles with that, which I do, I would say just to take it, dip your toes. This is what I'm feeling. Yeah, just dip your toes, and then you know that you can retreat at any point. But it is important in April to shine that light, because there's all this colour that's waiting to come out. And actually, sometimes it just feels scary for us to go outside and to connect with people, especially when you're sensitive and you feel your energy sometimes being drawn when you're socializing. There is a lot of beauty in socializing this month, so to not feel worried about that if that is something that you often do. So challenges that are coming up. Yeah. There is still this sense of kind of rigidness, let's say, and not wanting to, there is still this sense of not wanting to let go of certain habits that we have, and wanting to stay just where we are because it feels very comfortable. So I think there are still some habits to be let go of here, yeah, and yeah, just the need to kind of actually just push ourselves sometimes. Never to push ourselves too far out of our comfort areas that it's really scary, but just enough that it's a challenge that we can face and then feel proud of that we've overcome it. Just a little one each time, little challenge each time. How to overcome these challenges. To see things from a perspective, to remind yourself that the world is a really big place, and it's so much more than just what we create for ourselves in our home. Sometimes it can feel really tempting just to stay within that space all the time, but I think it's really important to realise that this month we can't keep doing that yet. Just to remember that we can always go back whenever we need to, but just take baby steps to move out regularly in April, because there is some really lovely new energy coming to you, but you have to go out in order to be able to see it. So outcomes of facing these challenges is going to be a real build-up of resilience within you. And I feel like, yeah, this word anxiety keeps coming. I feel like this is one of the cycles that has been shown to you recently, especially with the last new moon that we had. Anxieties that are really quite long-standing, about this fear of, I'm really getting this fear of kind of going outside, outside our homes, outside our comfort spaces. But this is an outcome. The outcome is that it's no longer going to feel scary. And these anxieties that have been with us for so long are actually going to be losing their power over us. Yeah, I really get that feeling. I feel like now is the time. Yeah, this year is the time to jump out of that cycle. Other changes. When you can let go of that anxiety, this just opens up this huge blank canvas of potential, of so many more things that can come into our lives now that we've created that space and we don't have that fear that we're holding on to anymore. And I don't feel like it's coming yet, but once we move through that anxiety, even just a little bit, some really exciting things, are going to be coming to us, and we're going to really be able to get our creative energies flowing a lot easier. And we're going to really realise, coming back to what I said before, this inner strength that we have and this inner beauty to be able to put ourselves out into the world and shine our light as bright as we want to, where before we've maybe felt held back by a lot of things going on in our minds. I'm going to pull one more card. Oop. Okay. Yeah. This is not going to be a scary thing. This is not about, as I said, it's not about pushing yourself too far out of your comfort zone. You're going to feel ready for this in April. You're going to feel ready to dip your toes socially or with new projects. You're going to just feel ready to put yourself out there a little bit more, because you know that you've got that strong sense of calm, cozy energy that you can come back to at any point. You've made your home really well reflective of your energy, and as a result it does feel very comforting and very warm and cozy, which sometimes can mean that we don't want to put ourselves out there, but because you've got that home, it means that you can come back to that at any point, and that's really important. So if there's any more work that you can do on your house coming up to April, in the first part of April, it might be worth doing that. But I think for a lot of you, you've already done that, and that's not one of your challenges here. So I hope that makes sense. Good luck with all of that, and there's going to be a new moon reading coming up shortly. But until then, I will see you ready for May's readings. Okay, bye.